Love everything about it. It's been a busy summer. I told my staff, part of my brain was asleep for the last couple of years, and now it's waking up and it's moving again, which I love. I'm the kind of guy who loves new challenges, and it's been a challenging summer, from getting my staff, getting my system ready, getting everything ready. And we watched development camp and we ran rookie camp. And it was a great time for me to get to know my staff too. I know them, talking to them, interviewing them, but just to work together day to day was a great first week, and we're going to build on that. But just to be on the ice and run the practice was awesome.
Having been on the ice the last couple of weeks with the players, what have you seen? What stands out? You know, the early impressions of some of the guys you're going to have this year.
I love it. They're very coachable. That's one thing I asked them before we start rookie camp. I'm like, you know, you do have a lot of experience around you here. Use it. Ask questions. Don't be that kid who you're too shy to ask questions. You're gonna mess up a drill. No, I better you come to me before. Even if you think you got it, you're not 100% sure. I want to make sure you are 100% sure. Ask questions. You got a lot of knowledge around you, and I said that, and a lot of kids did.
Speaking of rookie camp, what was the experience like coaching the rookie games? Probably a unique experience.
It was for me, because it was the first time I ran a bench. And again, I go back to, it was great for my staff to get to know each other. Oh, you know, Riley helps me out with the forwards, and Jason sees something on the defensive zone face-off. And yes, it was a scrimmage, but we ran it like a real game, just to get to know each other. And, you know, we'd go back in the room and Billy will have a couple points that we need to adjust in between periods. And it's good. That's, you know, it was just a little taste of how it's going to be during the year, which was great.
Having been with the organization so long, you're familiar with a lot of the guys that have here. You've seen them at camps in the past. Is there anyone whose progress maybe stands out from the last couple of seasons to camp this year?
Well, I don't know about progress, but, you know, Morgan Frost, you know, he's the kid that had bad luck going his way last year. You know, he had shoulder surgery, and just to see him before camp started, you could tell he put the work in. He's a little bit thicker. He doesn't need to be huge. You know, he'll never be the biggest guy out there, but he's stronger, he's bigger, he looks bigger, and it shows on the ice. You know, from rookie camp to main camp, you can tell his shoulder doesn't bother him anymore. He's just more involved physically. And you got Isaac Ratcliffe too, who's been with us for a couple of years here, and I feel like he improved for what I saw last year. Still has work to do, and he knows that, and we talk every day, but he's a little bit stronger on the puck, and just going to keep improving. But to see that he improved from last year to this year, for me, it shows that they did their work in the summer. And as an organization, that's what you asked them to do, and they did it.
As you get closer to Phantoms camp starting, is your mind churning with who's going to be on what line in the lineup? And are you excited for that?
I'm very excited for that, but it's tough for me because I don't know what I'm going to get. You know, they're going to keep guys here as long as they can, because they do have a lot of preseason games coming up, and I get it. And you do have a couple guys that are banged up a little bit. They might take a couple days off, and they'll keep those young guys to fill those holes. But trust me, we've been talking about lines. We've been talking about, if this guy is here, we'll put him with this guy. But again, I won't know until I really have my lineup. And that's one thing when I hear about the American League. You know, they open the door. Some guys go up, some guys go down. It goes day to day, and I have to be prepared for that. It's something I'm not used to. But I can rely on my assistant coach that those guys have been through it, and they can help me, guide me in the right direction.
And when you do get there, you know, that first team meeting with your group that you're going to have, you know, give or take the revolving door to the NHL, what's the message? What's that initial message to lay the foundation for your first team?
Respect the structure. You know, structure means be a Phantom on and off the ice. Respect what we teach you. Be coachable. That's the structure I'm asking for. Listen to us. As a coaching staff, I promise you that right now, today, I will make mistakes. My staff will make mistakes, but we'll make mistakes in our structure. I will respect the structure as a coach, and I expect the same thing from my players. I can live with mistakes. Hockey is a game of mistakes, and our kids will make mistakes. They're kids, even the guys at this level at the NHL, they do make mistakes. But if you make mistakes in the system I'm asking you to play, in the structure I'm asking you to play, I can live with that. I'm going to be honest with them right from the get-go. And I hate when coaches coach me in the past and they play the BS game. That drove me crazy. Guys are way too smart. They see through you. And there's one thing with them, and I told my staff, and I'm honest with my staff, I'm going to be honest with my players. Play in the system, in the structure, with the system, and you won't have any problem with me. I can live with those mistakes. But if you deviate from that, that's where we might have issues.